Okay, forget what you think you know about the Force, because I'm about to ruin your tier lists, your fan arguments, and maybe even your childhood. Kylo Ren. Yes, Ben Solo, the guy with the crossguard lightsaber and way too much eyeliner, is not just strong. He might be the most powerful Force user in the entire Star Wars galaxy. More powerful than Vader, than Yoda, than Rey, than Palpatine. I said what I said. Let's break this insanity down. First of all, Kylo Ren literally stopped a blaster bolt in mid-air and just left it hanging there like a screensaver while he casually interrogated a guy. Nobody, no one, has ever done that in the movies. Not Vader, not Sidious, not even Anakin with full plot armor. Just Kylo, boom. And that's within the first 10 minutes of his introduction. Oh, and while we're at it, that same Force freeze technique, he can do it to people. He freezes Rey. He freezes enemies. He freezes minds. He's got that pause reality button built into his brain. That's basically Jedi Matrix stuff. Second, Kylo's raw lineage makes him Force royalty. He's the son of Leia Organa, who is the daughter of Darth Vader, aka the Chosen One. And on the other side, he's got Han Solo's unbreakable willpower and sheer audacity. That Bloodline combo is like mixing nuclear fuel with a lightning storm and throwing it into a Force blender. That's Canon-level elite genetics, my friend. And let's talk about strength. This man took a bowcaster blast to the gut, a weapon that was launching stormtroopers through the air like ragdolls, and just kept walking. No back to tank, no meditation, just raw pain, rage, and grit. Not only does he survive, he fights off 2 opponents in the snow while bleeding out and still wins. He doesn't lose to Rey. He gets caught off guard, wounded, emotionally shattered by patricide, and still puts up a fight. That's beast mode. But wait, there's more. Kylo doesn't just master Force powers, he breaks the rules of them. He Force links across the galaxy with Rey without training. That's hyperspace-level telepathy. That's something even Palpatine had to manipulate to make happen. Kylo did it naturally. He's bending the Force like it's Wi-Fi. And in The Rise of Skywalker, he Force heals. Force transfers life essence. He brings Rey back from the dead. You know who else did that? Nobody. Not Anakin, not Yoda, not Luke. Kylo soloed resurrection, gave up his own life, and did it without fanfare. Just peace. That's ultimate mastery. Not flashy, not dramatic, just final and divine. He also takes down the Knights of Ren alone without a lightsaber, while they're all geared up like some goth Power Rangers. He doesn't even blink. Once he's redeemed, he goes full Jedi on steroids mode, like Anakin, but emotionally stable, like Luke, but actually aggressive. And did you notice? Palpatine didn't want Kylo dead. He wanted him to join. Why? Because even the literal Sith Lord Puppet Master saw him as a threat and a potential heir. You don't make that offer unless the guy standing across from you is a living Force anomaly. Kylo Ren isn't just some tragic emo prince with anger issues. He's a Force prodigy who learned every dark and light side trick without ever fully submitting to either. He's a Skywalker by blood, a Solo by fire, and a raw Force conduit who bent destiny so hard it snapped. And if that doesn't make him the most powerful Force user in the galaxy, then maybe you need to rewatch the sequel trilogy. Because Kylo Ren, he didn't just rise, he ascended. And let's not ignore the biggest twist. Kylo Ren is the only major Force user in the Saga who faced his legacy head-on. Vader ran from his past. Luke denied it. Rey had to go digging for hers. But Kylo, he stared down the ghost of Darth Vader and said, "I will finish what you started." That's raw. That's fearless. That's walking into the fire willingly. Not because he was confused, but because he thought he could master it. In a galaxy full of Jedi who suppress emotion and Sith who drown in it, Kylo found power right in the middle. Pain made him powerful, regret made him wise, and love is what made him unstoppable. He didn't just use the Force, he felt it. And in the end, he became something no Jedi or Sith could ever be: complete.